Hello, this is Jen with Positive Living. What you are looking at is called a salt lamp. You have probably seen these at Walmart and various um, holistic healing places, herb shops, and there is a legitimate reason for it. What this does is it takes in negative ions and releases positive ions, excuse me. This one comes with an adjustment so you can make it brighter or lighter. Mine stays on consistently. In fact, every bedroom in the house has one. And what's so unique and fun about these is no two are alike. And so it does have healing properties without any effort on your part other than plugging it in. Then there is sage. This is clary sage. There is many different sages. There's the sage that we cook with, and there's other types, but clary sage it's very soft leaf. It is easy to burn, and you want to research before you use it. But Native American Indians used this to ward off negativity and also to remove negative energy off of an individual. Some of them used it daily as a cleaning method to keep negative away from them, almost like a force field, if you will. And interestingly enough, sage goes back to the early 1500s when a castle thought that it was under siege. Let's say, for example, Mary of Scotland, when they thought that they were going to be attacked, there were bundles and bundles of this brought into the castle as a mechanism of protection. Breathing in clary sage has a very calming effect to it, and you want to be really careful when you're using clary sage. There's typically excuse me for this being all over the place, but there's typically a shell. Abalone shell is what's used most, but you want to make sure that when you're burning sage, there's several different things, that you have something underneath it, so if a piece were to fall off, that it wouldn't catch fire. And when you're using this, you want to be in constant prayer. Don't ever break out some clary sage and just burn it. A lot of people that I know use it to burn to cover up other scents, and it does a fantastic job doing that, but that's not the purpose behind it. So research it. Make sure that you're in good spirits. Make sure that you're in constant prayer, and definitely make sure that the sage has a way to exit the house, because if you're burning the sage and you're asking for negativity to leave, well, you gotta give it a way to get out. Here lately, you have been hearing me talk about different things that we can do for holistic healing, and recently you've heard me talk about aromatherapy, and aromatherapy with essential oils is so amazing. And what blows my mind is that these have been used for hundreds and thousands of years, but pharmaceutical can't make money off of it the way they can using the chemicals. But as you can see, you can help cure sinus, call it confidence, cough. And this is interesting. Let's go ahead and read this one since cough has to do with the current virus. Eucalyptus, cedarwood, sandalwood, and let's see, these are abbreviated. Okay, and this says how to use it, where you would put it on your chest directly. For chronic cough or smokers, you're going to use eucalyptus again, and this will keep you from triggering a cough. Majorium, sandalwood, these help get the cough out. So if you're full of mucus, that will help get that out. Other things that are good for cough is basil and fennel, cypress, germ killing, oregano, eucalyptus, thyme, savory, lemongrass, citronella, tea tree. Okay, and these you want to inhale. Okay, so that's just with cough. So for me, with this list, if you're, of course, times are rough and we're trying to, save money. So out of these, eucalyptus seems to be effective in all of the different types of chronic cough. Then you have things like depression, which all of us are getting depressed because we're locked into our houses. Clary sage, which is the bundle that I showed you before. Lang Lang, one of my favorite. I actually use Lang Lang as a perfume. Citronella helps with depression. Sandalwood, rosewood, rose. And we're going to talk more about rose because rose is just fantastic. They all are. Frankincense, lemon. Okay, and then it goes on to tell you how to use that. We can go on to detoxing the body, but let's look at disinfectants. We want to see antibiotic, antiseptic, or antiviral. So we're going to go back and look at that really quickly. And I want to make sure just things that pertain to this particular virus. Sorry again. Okay. Exhaustion and fatigue. Okay. Angelica, rosemary, juniper, basil, and a lot of us have these in our home. Jasmine, peppermint, spearmint. Okay. And then again, the clary sage comes up. So these are some things that are in your home and you can use for exhaustion and fatigue. And you can Google to find out the appropriate way to use these things. A lot of us are under stress, fear, and anxiety. So frankincense, sandalwood, lang lang, bergamot, the clary sage again, orange, patchouli, here comes rose again, and these are all things that help with fear and anxiety. Fever, peppermint and chamomile, eucalyptus, tea tree. So if you're on a budget, if you can afford to get peppermint, eucalyptus, chamomile, and rose, I think that you'll find that those are the most beneficial, for the immediate. I mean, there's even flea repellent, guys, Okay, so we're going to look at, real quick, fungus. This is athlete's foot, but fungus is fungus. So tea tree oil is amazing. It helps with so many things. It's just something good to have on hand. Eucalyptus, there it is again. Chamomile, bergamot, nutmeg, cinnamon. A lot of us have these already in our cabinets, and so those are for fungus. Again, Google so that you can learn how to use them appropriately. Killing germs, So we're going to go back to where the cough and disinfectant. So that tells me that, again, eucalyptus is coming back into the, one of the major factors here. And I'm going to flip over real quick, and then we're going to end this video, and I'm definitely going to do several more. But let's look and see. Addiction, air disinfectant, bergamot, cinnamon, eucalyptus, orange, juniper, lime. Okay, so I say invest in some eucalyptus, absolutely, and tea tree oil, an antiseptic. Well, let's see what we've got. Tea tree, and as I've shown you before, garlic, oregano, clove, myrtle, and there's several other, you got lemon, and what I've been doing is boiling, the garlic with the lemon. I've added rose petals into it, antiviral, lemon eucalyptus, lemongrass, and there's several others, citronella, anxiety and tension, jasmine, sage, which we have here on hand with the clary sage, and frankincense. Okay, so let's see if you're feeling withdrawn. You're gonna want jasmine and bergamot, an aphrodisiac. Anytime we'll share that for another. This was just meant to see if quick things that we can do for the current situation. Now, you got to remember, guys, this stuff has been around for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years, and it's effective. It's very effective. Okay, medicine. Let's see if we can find anything real quick over here. Okay, so eucalyptus works on the lungs, emphysema, helps mucus, sinus, sore muscles. It speeds up the healing process. It helps with colds, sores. It helps with burns. It kills germs because it is antiseptic, and it's a skin helps remove skin fungus. So eucalyptus, to me, if you can't get anything but that, use it. It helps with so many things. And then let's talk about real quick peppermint. Peppermint helps with mental fatigue. It also helps with the bronchial. It helps with nausea. It helps with colic. And then rose. It helps with spirit, love, romance, and it soothes heartache. It helps with PMS, and it helps loosen phlegm. So, and then tea tree oil, all germs. It's antibacterial, antivirus. So, if it were me and I could only pick from the two, I would definitely say eucalyptus and tea tree oil are on the top of the list. And you can find these at your local herb shop. A lot of them are closed right now because of what's going on. If you're having difficulty finding them and you want to make sure that you're getting quality stuff, I can give you a link if you like and subscribe. I will post in the comment a link where you can order these, and I do believe this particular company has next day service, so you can have this as quickly as tomorrow, and the prices are unreal as far as what they do for you and the amount. And I also know this company does recycling. There's all kinds. It's called Flow Win Scents, and it's FLO-WIN-SCENTS. Anyway, alright guys, This has been Jen Baya. I hope that you're having a fantastic night, and know that there are things that you can do to help yourself and do it in an inexpensive, holistic way. All right. Talk to you soon. Have a great night. Bye.